Hello everyone, this is Lynn here once again. Join me in making this special baked salmon that I will be preparing for dinner. So for this recipe, I'm gonna make it extra special. We have here almost 3 pounds of filleted salmon with skin on. We will be using tomato ketchup, oyster sauce, sriracha chili sauce, olive oil, mayonnaise. I will also be adding a hint of wasabi to it. And we will sprinkle my favorite bonita furikake. We have here ground black pepper, dried parsley, and to make it extra creamy and cheesy, we will be adding grated parmesan and romano cheese. And to add some citrusy flavor to it, we will be adding the zest of these lemons. So let me start by zesting the lemon. Meet my best buddy here to zest the lemons. Okay, just let this cutie little thing here run through the lemon. I like using this because it only scrapes the surface of the lemons or orange when I like zesting also orange for some of my recipes. We don't want to use we don't want to scrape the flesh of the lemon because that's the pungent part. One down. By the way, I have washed this with hot water before scraping it. Okay, I have 5 lemons here to zest, but I'm not going to use the whole amount of zest for the baked salmon. I'm going to reserve some of it for my lemon juice. Okay, so I'm done zesting the lemon. I already have covered and sealed it with the cling wrap. I'm gonna set it aside and work on the sauce that I'm gonna be using. Next, let's work on the sauce. So let me add here about 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. A tablespoonful of ketchup. I'm just gonna eyeball this one, guys. So just a tablespoon of the oyster sauce. The part that you have to be careful, guys. I don't like too much wasabi, so I'm just gonna eyeball this. good thing about this is it is thick, so I can actually be very, very careful in adding the wasabi. So that's it. And I want it spicy, so I'm just gonna put a lot of sriracha sauce. About a teaspoon. Dashes of ground pepper. About 1/2 teaspoon. And I have here 2 teaspoonfuls of the dried parsley. So I'm just gonna mix it up, guys. Just mix it well, especially the sriracha and the wasabi. You want it to blend well to the mixture. Okay, let me mix it more so everything is well distributed. Okay, so now I already lined my baking pan using the aluminum foil. Let me drizzle a good amount of olive oil to grease. And just use your hands to grease the whole pan, including the sides. Just enough to grease the whole pan. Don't use too much oil, because the salmon has the natural oil to it that's gonna come out when you bake it. Okay, that's it. And I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay guys, so I already washed this nice piece of salmon, and I'm gonna slice it into serving sizes. If you wish, you can just leave it whole, but I'm gonna slice it this time. I usually leave it whole if I bring it to parties or potluck, but since I'm gonna serving this for my household, I'm gonna slice it into serving sizes, because some of these will need to go to a lunch box. Okay, let me, probably 5 pieces is good. And I'm gonna leave this part here folded back so it will look nice on the picture, or when you serve it, it will look nice. Don't worry about the tail. See, like it looked nice leaving it that way. Now I can spread the sauce. Okay, I have already washed my hands well. Okay, so I have already washed my hands thoroughly after touching the fish. So now I am ready to spread the sauce to the fish. And I need the spatula to spread it out. And the spoon where the sauce is coming, make sure that it doesn't touch the fish, because in case you don't use the whole thing, you didn't contaminate the remaining sauce. So just spread a good amount there for each. And spread it up. Alright guys, so now I'm done coating all these pieces of salmon. Look how nicely and evenly coated each piece is. Going to the sides also. Look at that. And look at that vibrant color. And by the way, don't coat it too thick. Just enough to have the creamy taste of the sauce mixture that you made, so you don't overpower the salmon. Look at that vibrant color. So it's really inviting, guys, especially when this is already baked well. When you serve it to the person who you will serve it to, I'm pretty sure, guys, and I can assure you, they will love you for serving this kind of salmon to them. So now I'm ready to dash or sprinkle the grated parmesan and romano cheese. Not too much, as you don't want to overpower it. Okay, so same amount for each piece. Just gonna spread it out. I guess that's enough. Let me grab the lemon zest. Now let me sprinkle the lemon zest. Okay, now that we're done with this, let me just add more. Now that we're done with this, I'm just gonna let it settle for an hour before I bake it. Okay, 1 hour is up. And the reason why I left it for an hour, you can also do more than 1 hour if you want. And the reason for that is you have to give enough time for the salmon to absorb the sauce or the dressing that you place to it. So now I can sprinkle this bonita flakes furikake. Just be careful so you don't waste it. As much as possible, just sprinkle it to the fish and not to the pan. Okay, let me continue. Alright guys, so I have already pulled this one out from the oven and I'm ready to serve it. Alright guys, so I am ready to serve this with buttered broccoli and just a regular steamed rice, just to have a contrast with the creaminess of this salmon that I would be serving. Look at that gorgeous color, guys. Look at it. So the sauce has browned up a bit. The lemon zest, it smells good. And I had a taste of the tail part, and it's just really good, guys. Believe me, it tastes scrumptious. Serve this for your family, guys. They will surely love you. This is gonna be your most requested meal if you let them try this kind of recipe. Look at that. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the best part. I'm gonna be tasting it now. Look at how moist it is. I'm showing you the thickest part, that way you can see how moist and nice it is. Look at that. So let me have a taste of this. It is so moist, really tasty. Everything complements the salmon, especially the furikake, the lemon zest, and the taste of the sauce is just good enough. Guys, try it. You will really love this. Anyone you will serve this recipe, they're gonna love you. Okay? Thank you all so much and have a blessed day.